Hello twin flames and welcome to this reading. Thank you for being here, sending you so much love. So we're going to do a reading for Sunday, and I am recording today the weekly horoscopes. I'm going to do a March overview and I'm going to do the weekly reading too. So there's going to be a lot of videos popping up every now and again, and I'm still sharing right now the horoscope readings for March too. So, if you are struggling to find a reading, if you go to the playlist section, you'll find the videos quite easily. So we're going to keep it short and simple. We're going to use the Affirmators Tarot for this reading today. We're going to check in with the energy of the feminine, the masculine, the journey. And as a little bonus at the end, I'm going to use the Ask the Oracle deck by the Rising Sun Oracle to do a little pick-a-pile 1, 2 or 3 questions. So you can think of a question and the Oracle is going to give you an answer. So this is what we're going to do then. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the connection today? The energy around the connection today. What do we need to know? And the energy around the divine feminines and the energy around the divine masculines. Wow, it's that card there. It's gone back in. Let me grab that one. There we go. And those at the bottom. So the energy around the connection today then. We've got the Ace of Cups. Wow. Now the Ace of Cups is an energy of new beginnings. And this is the energy that says to you that your cup is going to be full of this love. So this is newness and magic flowing in. And the Ace of Cups can also symbolise the summertime. It can symbolise June. So I feel this about things hotting up and heating up and moving forward. And big changes ahead, especially as we move into the new month of March. Things are going to be speeding up and moving ahead. And this is powerful because, they're showing this to me, as a dragon and also an octopus. And I know it's not an octopus, but an octopus is about doing 100 things at once to get this journey done, working hard. All the hard work you've been putting into this connection is about to pay off. And the dragon is also a great sign about movement and breaking barriers down and removing obstacles out of the way. The dragons work very closely with Archangel Nathaniel and Lord Ganesh to remove obstacles, to blast things out of the way that may be in the way. So this is about your union and your future together becoming manifest. We've also got the Page of Swords, which is about decisions, okay, movement. So if there is any delays, delays in communication, delays in decisions, if the masculine seems to be taking the time, it's because they are gaining wisdom and power, and so are you. Look, he's holding books there, knowledge, wisdom. He's holding a sword. So this is about moving forward and not giving up and trusting that everything is happening for a reason to grow the both of you. And you're both gaining understanding right now about what this journey is from a spiritual perspective. And I'm really feeling this energy today where for the feminine, you've been given a lot of power and strength and you're being guided to go in nature because that's going to bring the sun out for you. The sun may even come out for you today when you're out and about or when you're connecting with the power within you because you're moving forward. And the masculines are dealing with a lot of burdens in their 3D world, and they're coming to terms with things to make changes and move forward. So we're also being given strength. We're being given strength. And, this is also a day where it will work best if you just relax, take your time, breathe. You can see the lion there, he's kind of relaxing, he's got his arms up, he's got his crown on, because he has no fear about the future. He knows he's the king of the jungle, he knows he's in charge, he knows his life is working out beautifully, and he doesn't need to stress. So, if you're trying to do 100 things at once and your mind's all over the place, breathe. And that's why we're being guided to go in nature to replenish our energy, to feel at one with things and to know that we are loved. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles and look at the bees. So the bees are bringing in miracles for you and saying to you everything you've been asking for, all the things you've been dreaming of are about to be manifested. The bees are about miracles in your life. All you have to do is continue to water them, continue to nourish your dreams and your desires in this connection, and it will bring it to light. So that's a very beautiful energy. So for the feminine today, we've got, wow, the 6 of Pentacles. This is you giving your love, being open, being a light worker. What you give, you receive. And this is the energy you're in. And they show me this like an Easter basket. And we're moving towards this resurrection and healing energy of Easter. So You know, you're feeling good, you're giving love, you're excited about life, you're working on service, and you're feeling strong. You know, we've got this fox, and fox is about solutions and decisions. What does the fox say? So the fox is saying to you, you know, exercise your mind, exercise your body, balance things in your life, and love yourself to bring in power. And this really resonates with today's daily reading because, you know, this is saying to you, do you. You know, do things that exercise your mind, that create magic in your life. And that's going to help you when you go through those struggles or those doubts or those moments where you do question the journey, and you have to give yourself a pinch. You know, sometimes you pinch yourself and say, am I imagining this? Is this reality? Am I going crazy? Especially because you may feel like things aren't manifesting or things aren't moving forward, but you're being shown that they are. You know, the Page of Pentacles is saying to you, you're still growing up spiritually, you're still evolving and understanding, and you're working out what to do and what not to do. You know, you're working out, it's very good for you to raise your vibration and focus on peace. And it's not very good for you to be enthralled in all the fear. So that's why that video I shared 6 tips, you know, to get through the separation, to get through the hard times when we're being blocked and ghosted is so helpful, because we work out what to do, to be grateful, to work on our goals and our dreams, and to not take it personally, and to know that you are safe. And this little white kind of light here is like an orb, you know, showing you you're never alone. And it's about your psychic senses, your third eye. See that there on the third eye? Your third eye opening. So you're working out, Divine Feminine, what to do on this journey and what not to do. And that's what we do as a daily practice or a daily exercise. We learn to do the things that work for us daily. Gratitude, affirmations, feeling good, raising our vibration, and replacing doubt with faith. Now for the masculines, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, so things are definitely turning around for the Divine Masculine. He's definitely turning things around himself, in his own mind and within his own self. And that's why we had all that neck pain, because neck pain is about changing your mind, turning things around, moving forward. So he's showing you he's taking control. And I love that. That's like the steering wheel. He's taking the steering wheel of his life, and he's also releasing things that need to go. We've got justice, so he's bringing balance in, not only so he can release himself from those karmic binds and those things he needs to release, but so he can give to you in equal measure. He wants to give to you what you give to him. He wants your connection to be balanced. And this is the bat there about the dark things that need to be released. He's also showing you that's why there may be a delay, because you know, the delay is around the changes he needs to make, the decisions he needs to make. So he's showing you he's making the decision, and he doesn't want you to think of him as a toad, okay? He doesn't want you to hate him at this time. He wants you to love him because you're his queen and you're worth fighting for. And, you know, it's like he's saying to you, you are so strong and so independent and so loving and kind and gentle, and I want to be able to give to you everything that you give to me. And because of the way the Hanged Man is, he's got only one leg hanging up. He's showing you he's nearly there. He's nearly released himself from the things that have been keeping him away from you. And he's saying you are strong and powerful. So he's showing you with these 2 queens, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, who is strong and independent and secure and financially, you know, stable, because you are you. And the Queen of Swords, someone who is very determined and resilient, and you know, sometimes you can be a bit prickly too. So he's saying to you, I want to give to you everything, even if I seem to be indifferent, even if I seem to be distant. I love you for who you are, and I'm taking control, I'm making a decision, and I'm releasing fear. Thank you for giving me fear. And I'm making a decision to follow my truth. So he's showing you with the King of Swords here, he's moving out of logic and his head into his heart, so he can follow his heart and be truthful. And, you know, the gorilla is very powerful and very strong, but he's also very loving. You know, he's a very loving creature, and, you know, he's very caring. So I feel this is also another sign here that, you know, he's making sure his children are okay. He's making sure that he's not going to, leave behind any loose ends. He wants to tie all of those up so he can properly concentrate on this love. And that's the message of today. Very powerful. So I'm going to be doing a DM to DF reading later to look more closely into this. And we're going to be doing, now we're going to do the Ask the Oracle, but we're going to be doing the weekly reading and the horoscopes too. So all I need you to do right now is think of a question. Think of a question. It could be about your union. It could be about something else. And the oracle is going to tap in. So just pick a number 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to do a pick pile. Can we have an answer, please, for number 1? An answer, please, for number 1. Okay, so a couple of cards. An answer, please, for number 2. An answer, please, for number 2. Thank you. And an answer for 3. Wow. Okay. So there's quite a few cards. It's a little pick-a-pile here, like a little extra bonus thing. And if you do love my pick-a-piles, there's plenty in the playlist. They're all timeless. You can go and check them out. I've got a twin flame pick-a-pile playlist, and I've got a normal pick-a-pile playlist, okay? And like a pick-a-pile for everyone. And I always do, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I do a pick-a-card or a pick-a-pile for members. So available to angel family members and above. And if you do want a personal reading right now, my twin flame George, my divine masculine George Blue Eyes Tarot, he is available for personal reading. So you can hit him up on his email, georgedrew07@gmail.com, for all the information. So this is your answer, 1, 2, or 3, pick your pile. So let's do this. So pile 1 then. So whatever your question is, this is going to give you some guidance. So we've got focus career and focus timeline. So you may be worried about the timing of your connection. Maybe that's what you're learning to release right now. When's it going to happen? How is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? So you're releasing timelines. It says, when will this happen? And the angels are saying to you, it's perfectly timed. It's going to happen at the perfect time. It may not be on your timeline, but it's certainly on heaven. So it's the perfect time. So let go of the timeline. And you're also maybe thinking about career or focusing on career. It says, where is my career going? Okay, so if you feel like you need to make a change in your career, the angels want you to have a vision of what you want. It says, you lack vision, get focused, set goals, and change course. So the message coming through is, instead of focusing on what your twin is doing, and I don't mean by watching these readings, because this gives you power, because it shows you what he's going through and how he's healing and learning and growing. But if you're stressing over social media or, it's driving you nuts, this journey, it's saying get focused on your goals and your dreams and change course, by focusing more on you and what you want. And you may need to have a vision of what you want to move it forward. So let go of the timelines of it all and get focused instead on what you want. And if you want to change your career or you want your career to get going, then start having a vision of what you want and focus on that vision. So set your goals and that will change the course for you. Very powerful. I want to put this down. I don't know if it's going to do anything, because that light it's in my face. Okay, yeah, that's taking it off there. That light around it was in my face. So that's what you're being guided to do. Very powerful. Okay, pile 2, welcome. So we've got laugh more. So the angels want you to focus on laughing more, to focus on having more fun, making it less serious, because in this journey we can make it very, very serious. So focus on a lifestyle change of finding something to laugh about every day. Maybe this is a sign to watch more light-hearted shows or films, or, to bring more fun into your life or even into your connection. And it says, focus, direction and advice, stand your ground. So stand your ground. You know who you are, you know what you want, but also make it more light-hearted, so it doesn't take over and drag you down. We've got focus career. Am I replaceable? So, you're dealing with the ego here, because the ego may say that you are replaceable or you're not good enough or someone is better at something than you and nobody compares to you. And this is in your twin flame journey and in your career or anything you're thinking of. It says check your ego and leave it at the door. Encourage two-way communication, more proactive growth, make proactive growth your priority. So what the angels are doing here is encouraging two-way communication. So I feel within your twin flame journey, communication is coming in and it's going to be two-way. So, if it's only been you contacting them and not replying, them not replying to you, it's making you feel like, they don't care or you don't matter or that you are replaceable. You are irreplaceable. And the angels are going to make the way for two-way communication, so you can communicate to each other and leave the ego at the door when that communication comes in, because nobody compares to you. So this is also about you receiving confidence from heaven and finding yourself and knowing your truth. And it says, make proactive growth your priority. So focus on what you do want instead of what you don't want, and laugh more. And he says, focus career. Why am I unfulfilled? So if you're feeling unfulfilled, whether that's in your twin flame journey or your career, give to yourself what you feel is missing. Give to yourself what you want to be fulfilled in. It says your soul is not being fed. Rethink your career path and expand your comfort zone. So you may be rethinking your career right now to expand things in your life, to feed your soul. This is a big sign here that if you're feeling unfulfilled in your career, you're not doing what you're passionate about, or you're not doing what you're being guided to do. Now, if you are doing that, this is about your twin flame journey. You may feel unfulfilled because you're not getting what you want. And I feel that's the big thing. You're making it too serious. You may be worrying about things too much or taking things personally, when you're learning to understand that nobody compares to you. That you are not, like, they say, am I irreplaceable? You are irreplaceable. Nobody can take your place. And if you feel unfulfilled because you want things from your twin right now that they can't give to you, give it to yourself. Feed your soul with your connection with Source and working on the passions you have and the things you love to do. And that will step you out of your comfort zone. Yeah, look at this. Focus. What holds you back is letting go. So you're learning to let go. You're learning the difference between holding on and letting go. Okay, holding on is about moving forward, and letting go is about surrender. So I did a video on this the other day. Okay, what it means if you're being told to, not give up, but to let go. So you're learning to let go. And it says, create physical distance. So there may be physical distance between you and your twin because you're learning to let go of control. You're learning that you are enough and that nobody can take your place. Release pain and welcome a new beginning. So forgive, heal, let go of the pain, because a new beginning is coming. And the past is not your identity. So the big message here is release the past, laugh about it, let it go. You are not, you are not, this is the thing where the angel's saying, you don't know, I'm replaceable or irreplaceable. You don't know. And that could be connected with a karmic partner, a situation, someone putting you down, you're not sure. And the angels want you to know there's nobody like you. There's nobody like you. You are special, unique, and you are very, very loved. You are loved beyond measure. The Creator knows and accounts for every single hair on your head. So trust yourself. Things are moving in your favour and you are safe. I hope that helps. Wow. Pile 3, welcome. So the first one we've got is pay attention to the signs. So focus, direction, advice. So when you need to be more focused or you need some direction or some advice from heaven, you will receive signs. And you know anyway you receive the signs, but the angel's saying pay attention to the signs because they are helping you to know your truth. And we've got, if you believe, you will achieve. So you're learning to believe in yourself and to achieve your dreams from believing in yourself. So the signs are showing you, or reminding you to believe. And when you believe it, you can achieve it. We've got focused timelines. When will this happen? So you may be thinking, when's it all going to happen? When are things going to move forward? And it says you're ready. So you may feel ready. It says, what are you waiting for? So this is about you loving life right now. I feel that, you're ready for what's to come. You're ready for a new adventure, a new beginning. You're kind of ready for your twin. So what are you waiting for? You may be thinking, what are you waiting for? I'm ready. I'm ready for you. And you're being reminded it's always in perfect divine timing. So if you feel you're waiting, get working. Work on you, gratitude, raising your vibration, doing things you love to do, because that will move things forward. And we've got focused relationships. Are you keeping any secrets? It says privacy is your right. However, secrets can cause damage in your relationship. So there may be some secret element to your connection. Maybe they are in a karmic relationship, so your relationship is secret. Or maybe this is connected with privacy if they are a celebrity, or, they need to keep things quite quiet or close to the chest. Maybe you're a private person and, you don't want to share things, but it says secrets can cause damage to your relationship. So, this is about things coming out into the open. Maybe that's what you're thinking. When's it all going to come out? When's it all going to be out there? They're giving me fear. Thank you. There's fear around this too, coming out. I feel this could also be connected with someone coming out of the closet, like coming out as a gay man, or a lesbian lady. This could be coming out, and it could cause embarrassment, and you're releasing that. I don't feel you're embarrassed. This could be your person. It feels like there's some form of embarrassment being released about coming out into the open. And that could again be about changing lifestyle. So again, could be connected with celebrity connections, same-sex connections, could be connected with karmic relationships. Something is coming out into the open and you have to be patient that it's going to happen at the right time. We've got focused timelines. When will this happen? Okay, so again, when will all of this happen? It's up to you. You are the driver of change. So the angels are saying to you, you are driving this forward right now. Now, this doesn't mean that you're the one to reach out and, chase after your twin. It means you are the driver of your future by being in the light, by shining, by being authentic, by being a guide, by living your authentic truth. And living in the open and in the light and doing you, because that guides your twin to do the same. And this is also about you becoming the driver of change in your life by expanding your vision, moving out of your comfort zone, and doing things that you are being guided to do in career and home and work. It says, what holds you back? We've got unhealthy emotions. So that can be connected with the ego. It says, limit your interaction with toxic people. So you may be moving away from toxic environments, toxic people, things that no longer serve you, and you're keeping things in perspective. So you're seeing things much clearer now. Adjust your expectations of self and others. So releasing that expectation, not judging anyone, just being happy in the now and doing you, and that's going to move everything forward. So big message about you being the change that you want to see in your world, and that's going to bring your masculine into your world too. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.